Mr. Henry, don't even say it. No way.
Oh, come on, Mr. Fight. I gotta learn about Gamelan music.
Anything but the
Transportation Zamperoni 3000S model.
Oh, no.
And go! The Music Podcast for Kids is a super fun show for kids and adults to musically grow. Learn about composers' different musical styles, like rock, pop, country, to give you a smile. Performing notes to the steady beat. It's a podcast that'll make you laugh and give your ears a treat. We learn about music from New York to Madrid. Please welcome to the Music Podcast for Kids. Today's episode, we are learning about music from Indonesia.
And now the music joke of the day.
We love jokes. So if you have a joke, please visit our website, themusicpodcastforkids.com, to submit your joke.
And guess what? It doesn't even have to be a music joke. It can be any joke.
We will read and enjoy your joke on the podcast and also let everyone know who it came from and where you are in this great, big, wonderful music world.
Our joke of the day is... This joke comes from a listener of the show, Sophia. She says, why did the music teacher need a ladder? To reach the high notes. Good one, Sophia.
Make sure to send in your jokes by visiting our website, themusicpodcastforkids.com. A link to the website can be found in the show notes.
And now, the Music Spotlight. Let's take a look here. What's on the list of assignments for my world music class this week? Ah, boy, I just love learning all about world music. So many cool sounds and... Oh no. Wait, what's the date today?
Oh, hey, Mr. Henry. Well, what's going on?
Oh, hey, Mr. Fight. Nothing. Yeah, what's the date today?
Oh, let's take a look at my watch. And it's, June 7th.
June 7th? June 7th? Oh, no.
Oh, no, what?
I have this paper due tomorrow, June 8th, for my world music class.
Oh, boy. Well, what's it on?
Let's see here, Gamelan music?
Oh, wow. Cool. A Gamelan ensemble from Indonesia. Sweet.
Yes, right. Of course, from Indonesia. Yeah, I knew that. Let me just write that down, though. Yes, let's see. From Indonesia. Wait, where is Indonesia?
Indonesia is just northwest of Australia, in between Asia and Australia.
Yes, that's kind of far for a plane ride.
Mr. Henry?
Definitely too far for a trip on a boat. Good thing, too, because I'm not the biggest fan of boats.
Mr. Henry?
Which really means there's only one option left.
Mr. Henry?
I'm pretty sure it's all charged up, too.
Mr. Henry, don't even say it. No way.
Oh, come on, Mr. Fight. I gotta learn about Gamelan music.
Anything but the
Transportation Zamperoni 3000S model.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, and no worries, Mr. Fight. Melong Tusk just said there was a new update released, which takes away any chance of losing hair or the whole temporary dog barking thing.
Yeah, that dog barking thing didn't work out so well at our last choir rehearsal.
Yeah, too bad we weren't singing the tune Who Let the Dogs Out that night. That would have been perfect.
Mr. Henry, well, all right, let's get going.
Okay, just get the power going and turn this here and get this on and buckle up to Indonesia. And go! Wow.
Yeah, wow, a traditional Gamelan ensemble.
Such an interesting sound. what are some of these instruments?
The Gamelan ensemble is made up of pitched percussion instruments.
Ah, yes, pitched percussion. So that means instruments that you hit with some sort of mallet to create a pitch.
That's right. Some of the instruments include metallophones, drums, gongs, and string instruments and flutes.
Cool. Wait, metallophones?
Yeah, metallophones. Those are like bell sets that you bang on. They have bars with different sizes, and in that word metallophone is the word metal. So kids out there listening, can you guess what the bars on the metallophone are made of? Yep, they're made out of metal.
Cool.
Let's take a listen.
Okay, so gonna write this down. Metallophones made of metal.
What's really cool is that within different parts of Indonesia, the Gamelan ensemble may have different pitched metallophones.
Oh, wow. So that means not every metallophone will sound exactly the same from village to village?
Yep, that's correct. Each part of Indonesia may have different tunings within each ensemble, so each Gamelan ensemble would be unique to that location.
Interesting. And writing that down too. What about the drums?
One of the most popular drums is the kendong. The kendong is a large drum that has two sides on each end. One side is bigger and creates a low pitch. The other side is smaller and creates a higher pitch.
Ah, cool.
The person who plays the kendong plays a very important role in the ensemble. They have to keep a really great steady beat and can even change the steady beat from fast to slow within a piece of music performed in the Gamelan ensemble.
Ah, right. And we have been learning all about the beat in music this month as we continue to build our music house.
That's right. Remember, the beat is the foundation of our music house, and you could say the same for the kendong players of the Gamelan ensemble. They give the rest of the players the ability to play in time.
Got it. Yeah, the beat is pretty important in music from all around the world. Okay, so then we have the gongs?
Yeah, the gongs sound like this. The Gamelan ensemble has a bunch of different sized gongs. To play, you hit it with a large mallet. Now let's take a listen to the Gamelan ensemble all together.
Pretty cool sound. So lots of music around the world is used for entertainment, but we also hear music in ceremonies. Is this the same for music in Indonesia?
It sure is. Gamelan music is used for shadow puppet shows and also religious ceremonies and celebrations.
Shadow puppet shows?
Yep, shadow puppets are stories that are told using the music from the Gamelan ensemble. The shadow puppets are pieces of artwork created and displayed behind a see-through screen, or scrim. Lights are used to create a shadow and offer a very cool look in performance.
Pretty cool. Okay, so I have the instruments in the Gamelan ensemble, the importance of the kendong beat keepers, and what the music is performed for, shadow puppet shows, ceremonies, and celebrations. Great! I think I can write this paper now. Thanks, Mr. Fight.
No problem. I guess back to the Transportation Zapparoni 3000S model?
Yes, sir. Let's fire this back up. Buckle up. And go!
Whoa! Did we make it back okay?
Yup, I think so. Everything looks normal, except for those whiskers growing out of your...
Meow. Mr. Henry.
Oh boy, look at the time. This paper has to get finished right now. No time to waste.
Mr. Meow. Get back here.
And that's...
Gamelan music.
Meow. time for the Super Duper Music Challenge.
It's time to test your ears.
Test your ears? I don't think you can really give your ears a test, Mr. Henry. I mean, how do your ears hold a pencil without bleeding?
Oh, no, Mr. Fight. When I say test your ears, I mean listening to something and trying to figure it out through hearing it.
Ah, right, of course. Time to play the Music Podcast for Kids Super Duper Music Listening Challenge.
I don't know, Mr. Fight. A little bit long of a title?
Yeah, we need to work that one out.
Yeah, we will. We'll work it out. Okay, on to the challenge. In today's challenge, you will hear an instrument performing and have to figure out if the instrument is part of the Gamelan ensemble or not part of the Gamelan ensemble. Here is number 1. Here is number 2. Here is number 3. Here is number 4. And here is number 5.
Time to wrap it up, folks.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Music Podcast for Kids.
We hope you enjoyed the show, and most importantly, learned something cool today about music.
Remember to send in your jokes or even a topic in music you would like us to discuss by visiting our website, themusicpodcastforkids.com. Please visit iTunes to leave a review of the podcast and also share the podcast with friends, relatives, aliens, whoever.
Again, we thank you so much for tuning in. Mr. Meow, get back here.
That was good. We can get that. All right.